Let's do one more, lightning fast. Let's do this one because we're going to run into an extra step because that says million. This one said billion. Our conversion factor said billion. What do we do? All right, so what is this here? What are we working with? Million. Okay, the first vertebrates, creatures with backbones. What were the first creatures with backbones? Boom! There were these weird-looking things. These sort of fish-like creatures that didn't have jaws, apparently, or so I read. This guy's really happy. He looks like me. So what we want to do is we want to set up that arrow again. 520 million years. We want to convert that into days. And so let's start at the start. We did green last time. Let's do green again. 520 million years over 1. I just like putting it over 1 because we're working with fractions. I can divide by 1. It's math. I can do that. And what did we do last time? We just threw in our conversion. Oh, I changed it up. I got to go find my conversion factor again. I lost it. Let me go fetch it. Oh, it's got some blue stuff on it. Let me copy it over. Go back down. Wasting YouTube time. All right. Paste. So I'll just throw that conversion factor in, right? Well, unfortunately, oh my gosh, I am totally uncoordinated today. Fortunately, this doesn't solve our problem quite so easily because look, this is 520 million years and this is billion. Those do not cancel. No, we can't do that yet. We need to put a step in between. So let me bring this out to the side over here, how about? And let's think about it. So we know that we are going to have to multiply by another conversion factor in addition to this one in order to get from million to days. So we basically know that we got to go from million to billion, then to days. So how do we do it? Well, we know that we need to put million in the denominator. We need to put million years in the denominator because we know that eventually we want this to cancel out with that. And we know that we want to put in billion years into the numerator. Billion years in the numerator because we know that we want eventually this to cancel out with that. But what else do we write? Well, this right here isn't totally complete. We need this to be a fraction that equals 1. And I know that there are 1,000 million years in 1 billion year. 1 billion years. So I can turn that into its own conversion factor. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because I know that 1,000 million years goes into 1 billion years. And then this new fraction equals 1. So I can use it. I can multiply that into anything and it'll equal itself. Yippee. Let me get rid of this. And the most fun part about these is just canceling out all your units. It's so fun. Million years crosses out with million years. Billion years crosses out with billion years. We're going to be left with days, which is awesome. I don't know why that says day. We'll make that say days. All right. Now let's simplify our fraction here or execute our calculation or however you want to say it. Let's do blue. I like blue. 520 times 1. We don't need to write in the times by 1 because anything times 1 is itself, times 365 days over 1. Nope, I don't need the 1. I said it already. 1,000 times 13.7 equals, and I'm going to do this on my calculator off to the side that you can't see, divided by 1,000. 13.7. And I get 13.85 days. Cool. And this is the number that I am happy with. I'm going to keep and put in my worksheet. So, your mission is to complete the rest of this column, and we're going to figure out how to go from this column to this column in the next video.